York Comic Con is in 2 days. And while I am mostly done with all of my cosplays, I'm only doing 2, and I'm only going 2 days, Thursday and Friday. And I'm doing Murder Mansion Claudia on Thursday and Nadja from What We Do in the Shadows on Friday. There's a panel for that. I'm so excited. It'll be my first time like seeing the cast and all that. But you know, I've done as much as I can do for those cosplays. Just have to do little things on the day of. So I thought I would work on little gifts. I haven't done that in a while. I used to do that with my Carol cosplay. Every time I would do her, I would give out little cookies or something and related to Carol. But I haven't really done that in a minute. So I am working on little gifts to give out as Claudia and as Nadja. So that's what we're working on tonight. Let's get to it. I've already started some projects, basically done with what I'm gonna do for Nadja. So I bought these little vials from Dollar Tree. They're glass, they come with a cork. In the Immortal universe, let me see my cat here. The vampire's blood has a little bit of luminescence and I really liked that. So I thought we're gonna just transfer that over to What We Do in the Shadows verse. So I filled up this vial with some paint, with some glitter in it. I printed out a little label and it says the blood from my body, and it's a play on one of Nadja's quotes from What We Do in the Shadows. It's the blood from my body, so I call it my blood.
I'd like you to drink something from this vial. Huh? No. Is it vodka or something? It's like a very strong spirit with a little spicy kick. It is my blood. Blood is delicious. Why do they call it blood? It is the blood from my body, so I call it my blood.
And I glued in the cork and glued on this little piece of twine. Initially, I was thinking somebody could use it on a keychain if they wanted to. I don't know how practical that is, but that was the thought process behind that. And that's what I'm gonna give out for my Nadja cosplay. And I purchased these little baggies. They were like a little bit bigger. Cut them in half, tape them up a little bit. I didn't think to glue down every cork at first. I pushed them down as far as possible, and when I was trying to take them out, they started breaking. So I said, I'm not gonna risk having them open on somebody, so I put them in these little baggies just to seal them up when I get them out. And this is what I'm gonna give out for my Nadja cosplay. And I thought to do something very similar with one of the things I'm doing for my Claudia cosplay. So I picked up again these little vials. They came in a pack. These ones are slightly smaller than the ones that I'm using for the blood, for the fake blood. But again, I printed out this label, pasted it onto the bottle, and I am gonna fill it. I don't know if you can see what it says, laudanum. Now in Interview the Vampire, Claudia poisons Lestat with laudanum. So I thought I would give out little poisons, and I'm mixing 2 colors with some water. So I'm gonna put a little tiny bit of this copper color and put it in there. And then I'm gonna put in a little bit of this brown color, just to, because laudanum is like it's like a light brown color. So we're mixing in there, and then I'm gonna just fill the rest of it with some water and shake it up. Be right back. Fill that up with water, and now I'm gonna just glue down the cork. Glue down the cork so that it doesn't accidentally come out. Gonna wipe off the excess and shake that baby up. Shake it up. And it comes out to this nice light brown color with a little bit of like a shimmer inside from the copper, which I really like. And yeah, I looked up some pictures of laudanum and it looks like an amber-like color. But yeah, this is fine. We don't want to spend too much time looking up poisons on the internet. So now I'm gonna just take some more of this glue and put it around the edge, the rim, so that I can glue on. And this is just fix all adhesive. I'm gonna take a little piece of twine. Now these ones I'm not gonna put into the baggies just because the cork is deep inside of the bottle and it also is glued inside the bottle. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it open because it doesn't want to get on. I'm just gonna cut it down. That's gonna be the laudanum. Hopefully I come across some Lestats in the wild so I can give them their just desserts. Now moving on to my other Claudia craft, we are gonna do little diaries. So I printed out an image of her diary cover. I wish it came out a little dark. I wish it had come out a little lighter, but we're gonna make it do. So we have the front and the back cover. We have some paper for the paper of the diary, some glue, scissors of course, and some cardboard. This is from an old cereal box. And we have some ribbon. Also, fake blood. This will come in handy in just a minute. So let's get to gluing down this book cover. Oh, I said I wanted to do it on the is not a tutorial. There are plenty of tutorials on how to make these little diaries, so please do not follow me. I am just doing the quickest and easiest way for me to do this. Ah. No! I cut off the ribbon. Ugh, okay, that's fine. Measuring right now. We're just freehanding it really. We're just freehanding. We'll cut to size in a minute. What happened to the other side? Did I cut it? cut it again. That's fine. We can just glue it back on. There's gonna be more pages glued in, so that's fine. Everything is fine. We're all fine. Okay. When you do this, you probably do want to measure, but I just can't be bothered. Glue. We're gonna continue like that until the book is done. Okay, so we only did a couple more pages, not too much. You don't want to make it too heavy. You want to actually make this usable, like the loop. And the loop could be a little smaller actually too. I think the next one we will make it a little smaller. But yeah, so when it's done, you take your little loops and tie them. As you can see on our actual journal, there's some pink ribbon there. So make it a little bow. Now for the finishing touches, we're gonna put Lestat's last words in this diary. This is technically not the diary that Claudia writes her victims' last words in, but this is her most famous diary, the one that's the cover is most frequently used when we see Claudia's diaries in interview. So we're gonna use this for that. And then we have this red pen. Mets-toi dans ma sequille, Louis, Lestat de Liancourt. Then we have this big blood that we're going to use to dabble some pigment on the page. Let that dry. And then we have some little Claudia journals that go as, is this the fresh one? Yeah, this is the fresh one. This one's mostly dry. And I have these little mini pins that I picked up in the Halloween section at Dollar Tree. I have a little cap. Stick it right there. And it's perfect size for it. Close it up. And you have little mini diaries that can be put on a keychain. And that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you at Comic-Con. Okay.
I have something for you, Uncle Les. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? Deserve it.